Welcome, everyone. Today, 117 of 100 days, of 200 days of code. You would think that after 117 days, I would be able to do a proper intro, but no, there's no reason to have a proper intro when you're very consistent in terms of your guests. And we have the best guest consistency of every 200 days of code with Leon Andersen live streams. So let's continue with that consistency and welcome to the stage, Leon Andersen.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here. And let's talk about some stuff like CSS. I want to give out a little warning. CSS is still legal, unfortunately. So it's not as cool as illegal code, but it's still giving me a big pump in my styling muscles in my brain, in my positioning muscles. And I'm pretty exhausted by it. But it was a good exhaustion today because most of the stuff I did worked out. And yeah, I don't even remember where the line is between today and yesterday. It's pretty blurry. So if I repeat something from yesterday, just let me know and I'll stop repeating it. I did quite a lot, even though it's you can share the screen. Oh no, you can't because I didn't share the screen yet.
Exactly. Screen share is only on a voluntary basis here.
Oh, I'm going to claim that you forced me to do this. Can you? Oh no, I think it's fine this way. So what do we have here? As we can see, it's just 13 changes, but that's a lie actually, because I switched so much stuff. I tried so much stuff back and forth today for various things. Okay, I'll just randomly start. So one thing that was a bit weird was, I don't know if I had that yesterday already, was that in the footer, I had two things, even in smaller sizes. And because I need the... oh, come on. Where are you? Here we are. Because I need in bigger sizes, I need some space on the right of the subscribe button in the footer. I mean, also here, but I need some space for the cancel button here. Because of that, I needed to push the subscribe like somewhere in the middle, like further in the middle down here. And that wasn't beautiful in the smaller modes. Also, I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, but today I figured out that the cancel button here gets like halfway overlaid on an iPad Air. So I created a custom breaking point right about here, which is like 800 or something. Before that, it was somewhere around here. It's at 640, I think. So this way, I don't have the subscribe issue, like the cancel issue here. And also, I made this one disappearing. And what I figured out is that if you want to have elements only in bigger screens, and then some other elements only in lower screens, that's absolutely possible, even though the media queries are just in one direction. It's absolutely possible with the hidden feature, because you can not only do the hidden in the lowest breaking point, but you can do it at every breaking point. So you can hide and show stuff whenever you want. So no worries about that. I mean, it's of course better to generally go that direction, but if you have a case, for example, like this, where you want to show this button here and these buttons here only after a certain size, but this button in the smaller size, you don't want to show it later, you can hide it on a bit on later on bigger screens. So that's basically the same as, or very similar as working backwards in the media queries. I mean, if I overlooked something and this is stupid, correct me, but I think for some cases like this one, it's probably the best thing I could do, because like isolating this imprint button, and then only hiding the other ones and then moving this one temporarily over, I don't know, I just copied the whole thing, deleted the others, and then did the placement here, which is looks way better than having a subscribe button somewhere here in the middle, which was like very wonky. So I don't 100% know if I want to keep the imprint button on the left. Maybe I'm going to put it in the middle, but I guess I'm going to leave it on the left, because you have a nice line upward, just like my growth represented in a graph. Anyways, so I don't know if we did this one yesterday for sure. We did that on stream, but we didn't do the custom I don't know what is it called, sideways. what is the tailwind term for this? Damn it.
You mean position?
Yeah, top right, bottom left. This is called placement. Okay, yeah, I think there was. Then I was looking for something else, or then I'm confusing it with something else. But this one, yeah, positioning. In this case, it's positioning. The positioning, a custom positioning, which we can see in our Tailwind config under spacing. That was the word, spacing. Because, yeah, exactly, because you customize it with the keyword of spacing. Wait, spacing, or where is it exactly? Let me check. Spacing. Well, let's go to left, and then to customization, and then we would see. Wait, this is inset spacing. Here we go. I'm just okay. Inset. Okay, both inset and spacing work. That's weird. Why not? Who cares? Are there important differences? I don't know. I didn't spend that much time with inset yet. Anyways, so the customization here in the spacing with 114 pixels, and that's 114. Let me check. Subscribe form. Footer, and where is it? Right, 14. Where are we? Right, 14. Oh yeah, I think this one is actually for the subscribe form in the nav bar. Here we have the right minus right C1, which is the custom spacing, because if you can see, I remove that. It's quite a big movement without that. So, I mean, by the way, I disabled the Vim extension temporarily for maybe a few weeks or months. Who will know? Because this way I can focus a bit more on what I'm actually doing instead of how I'm getting to the code. I hope my muscle memory will still make me override it or learn it in the future as well. So yeah, anyways, but I found it very, very relaxing and very fun to work a little bit freer with the mouse. Freer in terms of what I'm used to from over 20 years of PC usage. And yes, and thereby being able to focus on CSS, which is a workout on its own already. Anyways, well, what did I do with this one then? Is there subscribe? I think I changed the positioning of the button itself because I changed the padding to the imprint, and then it overlaid good enough on its own. So that's because I don't have any any more customized spacing than this one. How much is this? 56 pixels. Yes. So anyways, then I went to, as you can already see, I did this one here, the nav bar subscribe form, which is pretty dope. I have to say, it looks a bit like, these phones for elders, for elderly people, where they have like huge buttons. I don't know. To me, the nav bar and the you probably don't see that in the stream that much, but if I have it open on my main screen, it looks pretty huge font here. Looks a bit like especially with the yellow added here, looks a bit like a child or elderly accessibility website. But yeah, maybe I'll make those fonts a little smaller. Maybe not. Who cares? I think on smaller screens it looks pretty good though. We will see. What else did I do? I played around with highlighting colors. I tried out, for example, to have on each side, like to have here the purple one and here as well, and then have here orange highlighting, but it was just too much color. And then I tried like making it yellow everywhere, like to introduce a new color only for the people who actually interact more with it, to give a little bit of a dopamine hit there. But I like this one the most. And what I find pretty interesting is that this one looks darker than the nav bar, to me at least, but it's actually the same color. It only looks darker because we have a bigger contrast here with the white text. I also played around with making the white text neutral 100, because I do notice that in my in my color scheme that I'm customizing for VS Code that I'm still working on, I do notice that having gray colors, like brighter gray colors instead of white colors or white colorings in here, looks way more chill and a little bit more premium, I would say. But in here it took it was too dark then, and looked a little bit dirty. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, it's some artistic some artistic philosophizing one could do about that. But anyways, I got rid of the underlines here. That looked weird in my opinion. I got rid of the padding here, or the margin, whatever it was. Made this one smaller, this one bigger, margin in between here as well, between those both. Also made the bottom padding here smaller. So if I make it, if I go into responsive mode, it's not too far from here. Maybe I make it even a little bit smaller here, because that looked a bit weird before. Anyways, I like how it's looking better and better. Also, I mean, the elephant in the room, or the yellowphant in the room, is the tools button here. And the I don't know, the reason why I put it in here is because I wanted to make sure that the color scheme itself would work. I do find it a bit like it changes the mood, but I still like it. It's a little bit more playful, and I don't know, like 4 colors, quite a lot. We will see. Maybe sometime in the future I will make a I will do tools orange, about red, and then do the subscribe with a little gray button next to it, or whatever, or maybe the subscribe just down below, whatever. We will see. But or maybe I will do the about page only in the footer. But this is just, I don't know, it's a bit too much coloring. We will see. Maybe I'll change my mind if I leave it more here, but I got really used to these 3 very chill colors, and yellow is stepping out a little bit. Well, as you can see, I'm talking more about the design than code again. So let's get out of that really quick. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I think one thing that I spent a lot of time with was the form down here. If you're wondering why there's still this fucked up MDX, it's because I have the MDX like in my to-do list. I have like a branch of styling commits or styling fixes, and then I also have a branch of a list of logic changes, logic fixes, and I just wanted to get the styling done before. And I guess I mostly did it mostly successful. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, maybe there needs to be some tweaking once this is right, but this is probably the general concept. But I played around a lot there because I don't know, should I go into design design talk or not? I don't know. Let's look at it without the inspector, because then we can hover. So the thing is, I didn't at first I had it like white, and then the like the fonts that are gray now, I had them all white, and the subscribe button as it is now, and it was just like it looked like the cover of a thriller, like where it's just black, white, and red. It's like I don't know. I didn't like the color scheming there, so I then played around with a lot of different color variations, and it was all just too colorful because we still have all these damn colors here, and even if I just repeat those colors, it's just too much. So what I did was I made, for those who I have to lift it up probably even further, and let's make it look a little more representative this way. This is already a bit close. Yeah, so I already spoiled it now. Anyways, for those who scroll down here, they get the extra satisfaction of interacting with this form by hovering over it. And this way, it's like hidden colors that explode like fireworks once you interact with it. And other than that, it's just very focused on subscribe. And like silver, you can't hover over it, like very, very luxurious and minimalistic at the same time. But then you get like some subtle color fireworks. Yeah, I really like what came out of that. I also tried these colors in there, but that was just too much because, yeah, as you can see here now with the yellow, it's a lot. I mean, it still works, but it's, I don't know, it gives my brain micro seizures. So what else? I think, therefore I observe. I observe, therefore I am. What did I want to? What did I change as well? I think that's it for today. I don't know. It's footer layout menu, navbar. Oh yeah, absolutely. I did something else as well. Let's go into the full screen. I worked a little on the menu, and I successfully made it full screen, which was a pain in the butt because positioning is cursed. Height is cursed in CSS, but I successfully dealt with the curse. But I also have to say that I'm not yet satisfied with anything, and I also have to say that I don't fully understand why it worked. I used, come on, let's go to the side. I used where am I? I'm in menu. Let's kill this. No, not this. Okay, I have to close all. Oh yeah, here you can see my styling branch and my logic branch, which is damn too much to handle. So I wanted to have some satisfaction or some quick wins from doing the styling stuff, which was still quite a hassle. Oh yeah, I did some other stuff as well. What was it again? Oh yeah, that was in the menu as well. And the thing was that I did not have. Come on, can I unpin this? Close. Yeah. Close. Okay. I did not have this div around my menu UL, and therefore I could not give it the oh my god, there's so much stuff in there. I could not. At first I had the background color in the UL itself. So when I then wanted to make the max width align with the max width of the items in the nav bar, which is also 2XL, the background color also got squeezed in here. So I had to go one layer up and restructure everything. So this is the UL is basically just like the contents in the nav bar, and the div itself is basically the level of the nav bar, one could say, in terms of like comparing it to the nav bar component, the layers of the nav bar component. So the div could also be called menu tag, but I don't know if there's a menu tag. Anyways, so much stuff. Flex, grow, C1 hidden. Yeah, this is the custom breaking point stuff. That was a lot of. Damn, I did so much today. Yeah, the min age screen. So the thing is, I use min age screen to make the menu full width, full height. And the thing is, I don't fully get why this works. So, because if it's minimum the height of the screen, then it goes over the height of the screen, I guess. So maybe one can fix that. Maybe one can. Okay, where do I start? There are some issues with, as you could see, the about and subscribe. I couldn't get them aligned like in thirds properly. Consistently from mobile from screen to screen. So maybe one can do the min age screen and then go top 0 and then do the Z index below the nav bar, and this way it's always like full screen, and then you can use the it's the same, like you have the relative properties, not in terms of relative absolute parent-child relationship here, but relative in terms of percentages of where the individual items inside of the menu are. I mean, let's just try that out. Edge screen, and then top 0. It should still cover the whole page at this point. It does. And I guess if I do minus top, I don't know what happens then. Maybe get, but I'm just curious if there will be a space at the bottom. Yes, I think I understand min age screen. Anyway, so top 0, and then Z 10, and then I have to do the nav bar. Z20. Probably. No. I want this to work. Why isn't it working? This one. Let's just pick pick a higher number. Fuck. Am I not understanding Z correctly? I think maybe Z only works with absolute. There was something like that. Fuck. How can I make the Z? Oh no. What did I do? Yeah, I'll maybe just stop my rambling and for a second, because actually now these two are aligned better. They have MX Auto and Grow, so they should be the same size and should be the same on every screen. And yes, finally, it actually is this way. It stays relative to each other. But how do I get the nav bar in the front? Well, let's stop my rambling for that, which was 30 minutes straight, and ask the Grandmaster Elephant himself if he has any ideas.
No, not really.
Are you familiar with like is that something used more often, the Z index?
It's used quite a bit, but in general, you just have to give it the higher value, and that's fine.
Okay, maybe and well, let's ask ChatGPT if I use the index, if I have to use the index with absolute. If I want to use the Z index tailwind, do I have to make the element absolute as well? No. Probably lying. Any position element, not just you can use it with relative as a fixed or sticky positioning. What about none of these? Relative, absolute, fixed, or sticky? These positionings. Positioning. Stacking content in CSS. Blah, blah, blah. Positioned elements within a stacking context. No, come on. Well, maybe I can use fixed then. Let's just try it out. Navbar. Navbar is fixed, so I can use a Z index here. And let's just use high 150 menu. Let's make it fixed. Nothing changing so far. Oh. Wait, is it already absolute? Are you kidding me? Oh, damn. Then we don't need... Z10. What? Why are you doing this to me? Well, I guess this is something that I need to look into maybe tomorrow, even though I'm on the road tomorrow all day or quite a while.
So you don't want this to be over the header, right?
Yes.
So just say top, and then there's how much you want it to be down.
No, this doesn't work because I had that before, because then I can't have this one 50% and this one 50% and then my auto align, because then if I have it down, then it's overflowing the screen, and then depending on the screen size, we have like weird positionings of both buttons. That was the issue that I wanted to fix. Unless you have a different fix for that.
Yeah. So you can make the overlay to just auto grow and then give it flex call and then say justify between or justify around.
Okay, that sounds great. Sounds much easier. Then let's do this. Let's get rid of the Z. Nav bar Z. But at least I proved to myself that I understand min h. Where am I at? Menu. Top 16 once again. And then justify, probably in the UL. Flex grow. So grow made them both similar, but then this one is weird on different screens, the MY Auto. So between, well, that's weird. That's not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Maybe what happens if I go there?
So it was correct where you were, but you first need to inspect how big the UL even is. They justify between and all is not going to work.
How big the UL is? Well,
you can just right click it. Yeah. So the UL has the full height. What is at the bottom of the UL?
what do you mean at the bottom? You mean below?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the below is the exact same size in overflow as the nav bar, as the header, because we have min h full, min h screen. So it starts from here, from below the nav bar, and then goes one full screen size down.
So we have too much right now.
Yeah, basically, I mean, too much. Yeah, one could say so.
Can you scroll down, because there seems to be one more element.
There's the only thing that's scrolling is the things in the background. I can't scroll anything here.
With the older mouse, I think I see it. I think there's an extra LR in line 8. Line 12 now.
Okay.
Line 19 now. Yeah. And now give it justify around.
Instead of between?
Yeah. Cool. So now they have the perfect distance. Now we only need to get rid of the height. So you can do a calculation. So we first need to know how high is the header.
The header is 16.
Okay. There is a way to do
minus height, maybe.
Yes, no, something like how screen minus edge 16 or something like that. But I need to check it. Try this.
Don't know what you mean.
What I put in the private chat.
I don't have that on my phone.
You have in our streaming studio.
Finally. Yeah, now it appeared. Awesome. Calc, what the heck is this? Dum, 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 dum. It's conflicting with min-age screen. Min-age.
Now it works.
Why is this line here?
Or do you need to add a pixel or something?
Sometimes it's there, sometimes not. Now it's not there.
What?
I mean, is that should I still add a pixel?
No.
So now, okay, what? So this calculates 100 VH is view height minus 4rem. 4rem is that the same as the 16? I guess. Where is it? Damn. Menu top. Yeah, it's the same. 4rem. And well, is there a different way to fill out the rest of the screen because grow didn't work and H full didn't work? I mean, can I delete grow even maybe? What will happen there? Now there's the line again, even though it will disappear now. That's weird. Probably nothing. Anyways, is there a way, or is that fine to just don't care and do it this way?
And there was very likely another way, but for the
Okay.
moment.
Okay. But anyways, we now always have the full screen, which is pretty awesome. And also, for some reason, there is no scrolling anymore, which is because there is no scrolling necessary on this page. Let's check out this one. So that's a bug I had today as well, which I did not have time for, or which I don't know where to look for exactly. Anyways, how do I make the scroll bar disappear when the menu is open? Probably some conditional logic inside of the global CSS file around the scroll bar stuff, maybe?
Well, depending on the open state of the scroll bar, you'll need to deactivate it by a tailwind.
On the open state of the menu.
Mhm.
Not of the, okay. Okay. And in which file do I do that then? In the global CSS file or in the
You
menu
need to
file?
find out which content scrolls, so it's probably the body.
Got it. Yeah, so it's basically in all bodies. So can I do that kind of stuff in the layout as well? Or in the
Yeah, maybe.
we will see tomorrow or the day
Yeah.
after tomorrow. Okay, so now we still have the issue that this is not like, would be great if it would be like in thirds with this one, but it's a weird. I mean, it's probably okay, but it's still not.
Try instead of justify rounds, try justify in
Menu. eBay. Yeah. Justify eBay.
So that's what it. Wait, let me look it up.
It's not justify odd either.
Justify evenly.
Close. Well, it's not really considering. It's considering the border of the element itself, but not the header in the nav bar. But I don't think that's really possible. This, yeah. Looks well enough, I would say. Would this would someone paying for for a website like this be happy with okay with that? Would that be good enough code quality for a paid for paid work, or is this just a okayish thing for a hobby project?
No, if it works, it works.
Yeah, I
There's
mean
no
it's
shame.
because it's not exactly thirds, because it's measuring from here, not from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, in the paid project, you would probably use pre-made components that solve this.
Okay, and in a custom, if they demand custom styling, then I would probably get way more pay, get a way higher paycheck, so I could actually spend the time to figure out the z index and stuff like that.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's awesome to get to know the justifies. That's another great addition to my toolbox. What I did not manage to do, which I tried though, was to make not only the text clickable, but I wanted like the whole area to be clickable, or at least a wider area around it. Do I have to make a button out of it then, and then use background of that as the I don't know, but it's basically probably using the background of the button to fill out the li which it is in, something like that.
You just give the link padding and make it full width.
Okay, let's test your thesis about, because I did try a lot of padding, but maybe I did something wrong. Padding all the way around, I guess. Let's just do.
No, just on the y-axis, and then the width you do with W full.
Can't see any padding yet. Padding Y. Will you? That one. Full. That's the full width of the.
Probably the LI also needs the full width. Can you show the LI?
You mean here?
Yeah, just hover over it. So that has full width.
Maybe this one grow.
Yeah, no, just relax maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Let's get rid of the grow.
So now I would deactivate the responsible so you can see if the link is actually this wide.
Deactivate the what?
The thing that it's responsible.
Ah,
A responsible.
responsive.
You. Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
This is pretty dope. This is not yet, but can do the same there as well, I guess. Okay, this is dope. I like it. And now I can also. Well, what I tried today was, I mean, the thing is, I don't want to make like a. I don't want to change the background color here, and I don't really like lines in here as well. So I thought maybe I do some line on the side. Let's just see if it looks great this time, because today it didn't really look that great, and it also didn't work. So maybe now it makes more sense. Which is it? It's this one. So what was it? It was border. R4 and border. What was it? Border. I think was just orange. Okay. Yeah, that was it. I don't know if that's clear to the user that all of this is clickable, but let's. That's something for tomorrow. Or
I mean, you can really quick. You can do hover colon.
well, the thing is, the menu no one will hover the menu.
No, I mean, I thought that you were worried that it's unclear that the link is hoverable.
That the link is what?
Hoverable and clickable.
I mean, hoverable. Nobody will hover it because it's for touch sizes only. And what I'm worried about is if it's clear for the user from this. Maybe let's get rid of the damn hover thing, because that's confusing AF. It's not actually going to be used. Also here. So if it's clear to the user that they can click in the whole area, I don't care. I don't care about the users. It's all about myself. No, just kidding. But yeah, I will do the same spiel here as well tomorrow. I mean, why not just copy it? Padding 11 and flex was the same thing, I guess, as well. Orange. on? What's going on? Flex. P11 border color. What is the difference in these? That's weird. Should work. Pretty much the same in the button, so it seems like the button behaves different than a link.
Yes, the button also needs W full,
It has W full in its LI.
but not on the button.
Don't put me on the spot like that. So then I probably can get rid of this one here. Maybe, maybe not. Well, we'll see. First here. Yeah, still works. So basically the button is more like an ally than the link is like an ally. Like the link is not an ally. I don't know. But in terms of hierarchical, I don't know. It's interesting though that button has a different behavior than link. This is an internal link tag, and the about is yeah, but no, it's not. It's still rendered as an A. I don't know. Doesn't matter. At least at this point. Yeah, I mean, doesn't look bad, but doesn't look that great either. We will see. Something I'll go over in the next few days. Ooh, maybe I do like a half circle or like a circle here. We will see. Yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Then, yeah, we're done here. Perfect. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you learned something about how to do hide, and that sometimes it's okay to do custom calculations. Obviously, there's always a CSS solution that can fill the whole screen elegantly, but you might not always know it. So sometimes you just have to do a calculation and do it that way. Thank you, everyone. This has been day 117 of 200 Days of Code with
My mentor.
Elif Nil from 10xDev and
Me, Leon Andersen, the CSS apprentice.
very well. You will soon learn how to quack by an apprentice. Bye.
Always be CSS